Welcome, I'm Dr. Janine Bowring, naturopathic doctor, and today I'm talking about inflammatory bowel disease, or IBD, and the symptoms of IBD. How would you know that something is going on in terms of that inflammation in the gut? So let's start, more importantly, on the mental emotional symptoms. So there could be, because of that inflammation and what's going on with those chemical signaling happening in the gut and what's going on with your brain chemistry, it could be lack of memory and poor memories, so not remembering things as well as previous before you had the inflammation in the gut, as well as mood swings, and a lot of irritability can be related to IBD as well. Chronic headaches can be related to this, and difficulty in thinking in general, so that brain fog can also be related to IBD. Also, low mood and depression, feelings of anxiety and helplessness can also be related to inflammatory conditions in the gut, as well as ADD and attention, so not being able to focus, but even ADHD. So think about, the younger kids as well that could have some inflammation happening, and this is actually affecting their behaviors as well. Now on the skin, some of the signs that you may notice could be acne and just a lot of irritations on the skin. This could be itchiness, and skin rashes such as psoriasis and eczema can very much, and most times, are actually related to what's going on internally in our gut. And acne rosacea, which most times in my practice over the years has always been related to poor digestion. Also, allergic symptoms, so whether that's asthma and irritation in the bronchioles, and autoimmune disorders can very much be related to that overall inflammation in the gut and that leaky gut syndrome, because, and what I've talked about in another video about leaky gut syndrome, is that when those tight junctions open up in the gut, what's happening is that now the immune system is reacting to foods and things that normally it wouldn't react to, because normally those things wouldn't be allowed to pass through that gut wall. So really important to be taking care of this inflammation in the gut as it's related to autoimmunity. Also, in terms of the GI symptoms, which most people, this is why you've gone to the doctor to have this evaluated, so whether that's the gas and the distension, the bloating, so you may wake up okay in the morning with a nice flat tummy, but as the day goes on and as you're eating, it becomes more and more distended. Also, indigestion in general, just not feeling well, especially after a meal. Also, constipation, so slowing down of the bowel movements, but also it could go the other direction, and with diarrhea, so frequent bowel movements. And often I find with people who have inflammatory bowel conditions, there is this oscillation between the less frequent stools and the more frequent stools as well. Also, you can develop joint and muscle pains from the inflammation in the gut, which a lot of people don't realize that connection, but it definitely does go hand in hand, as well as chronic infections. So even, developing and being more prone to respiratory infections, vaginal infections, and bladder infections. So chronic UTIs can be related to that irritation in the gut as well. Also, just low energy and fatigue, even chronic fatigue syndrome, can be related to this. So those were all the symptoms of IBD, inflammation in the gut. So if you've got questions about this video, or you've got some other symptoms that you're not sure about, please do leave it in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. Also, be sure to share this video with someone that you know will benefit from this information, and give me a big thumbs up. I truly appreciate all of your fantastic feedback. Also, if you're new here, make sure that you're subscribed and you click that bell to turn on all the notifications so you always get my newest and latest uploads. And remember to always take good care of your health and do it naturally. Thanks for watching today.